Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sloths of all ages. It's haul time. So listen up here. I have got a lot of manga. If you do not know that yet, welcome. I'm MangaSloth. I have a lot of manga. And I just so happened to pick up some sweet manga this month. And a few that I've had sitting around for a little bit, which makes me want to ask you, my wonderful viewer, a simple question. How long has a manga sat around before you got around to it? A day, a week, a month, 10 years? Let me know in the comments, because I have had some that just seem like they will be sitting for eternity. And remember, with all these sales every week and Black Friday coming up, make sure you use the Right Stuff affiliate link down below. Costs you nothing and helps me and the channel to do more giveaways for all of you. An easy thing to do is just save it as your Right Stuff link so you can use it over and over and over. Enough chit chat. Let's get into that mangers. Boom, boom, MangaSloth hand cam. Let's get into the manga, because we got so much cool stuff to look at. Kerpow! Starting off with My Hero Academia box set. Now this is 1 through 20, as you will see here. Bazing! And if you look closely, you might see some things you don't like about this. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, right up here is the video of the unboxing on this, and I will show and tell you why there's been a little bit of controversy about this box set. But nonetheless, it's bright, it's shiny, it's in the ketchup and mustard colors. It's a cool box set. Next up, we're starting with a Chungi hardcover here. This is the Po-Clan Volume 2, a beautiful hardcover by Fantagraphics. It is a old school manga brought back to life with some new prints. And if you've ever seen Volume 1 of this, it's even more beautiful. And this completes it at 2 volumes. This one we had to wait on for a good while. I think it was almost 2 years or something for this one. So happy to have this, and it was a great read. Then we have Magic Artisan Dahlia, Wilts No More. I always say this looks like Snow White with red hair at a glance, and it still does. Then we have 3 volumes of Kuma Miko, Girl Meets Bear. This is a great, nice, chill read. A lot of nice moments. Characters are pretty awesome. And like always, I gotta say it every time, if you want to know something about anything, about any of these mangas, let me know down in the comments and I will get you the information you desire. Then we got Nicola traveling around the demon's world. This is complete at 4 volumes, so if you're looking for a sweet little series, 4 volumes, boom, awesome artwork, great story, 4 volumes. What more could you ask for? Then we got Mao 7, and you can see there's a cat on the front. And what noise do cats make sometimes? They go meow. So this is Mao Mao. Then there's Yona the Dawn 36 and 37. Man, these enter the house and they get read real fast. This series just keeps on impressing. It is so good. Then we got Tsubaki Chao, Lonely Planet, and I probably butchered that like crazy. This is a new series. This is a volume 1 by Yen Press. This was Dees. Then we got I Am a Fish, number 3. I'm a Koi, number 3, ongoing with this. Dees. Then there's No Longer Heroine, volume 1. This was actually pretty dang good. We'll be continuing this one for sure. Snow White with Red Hair 21. These are just wonderful and cannot get enough of this series. Then we got The Saint's Magic Power is Omnipotent, and this is volume 6. They do such a good job with the covers of these. They're always so bright and rainbowy and nice looking. Then we got A Galaxy Next Door volume 3. This is the latest volume out on this, and this series is definitely good and funny. Then we have I was reincarnated as a villainess in an otome game, but the boys love me anyway. Nice, crisp title that anybody can remember. Boy, oh boy, let's just take a pause. We do this every so many manga hauls, but it is just so ugly. Oh my gosh, Tokyo Pop, come on. I know you can do better than this. I just know it. Like, look at it. Like, look at it right here. Come on. Ew. Ew. You got this nice looking cover. The back is definitely bland, but ew, ew. Here's Wand Dance Volume 2. That lady definitely looks like she has a very large head. Maybe she's really smart. She knows all the dancing, but this is good. And you can definitely tell in this the characters and how passionate they are about dancing. So it's pretty cool. Here we go, The Abandoned Empress. This is Volume 3. Yen Press is doing a wonderful job, and IZE's doing great things with them, and they are printing more manhwas, and we're getting a lot of awesome series like this. These are heavy, chunkier, the glossy pages. As you can see, they are full color, leaning towards the graphic novel type of deal here, but good series, and this is awesome. Then, speaking of awesome, we got The Girl from the Other Side, Volume 2, Deluxe Edition. Very awesome. There's a little, this still has the plastic on it, there's a little sheet of paper here. The back is actually solid black with a little gold symbol in the middle there. But this is an amazing hardcover that they're doing for this. Wonderful time to pick up this series. 4 of these gonna be coming out, and they're gonna look so crisp and clean with that gold on the shelf. Mwah. We got Muscles, Magic, and Mashal, Volume 8. Series is going pretty good. Super amounts of action so far. Boom. Then we got Radiant 15. Oh my gosh. This series is so good. If you're on the fence about this, get off the fence and go and buy this. The series is super duper awesome. Tony Valente is doing everyone a favor by making and printing this awesome series. Read it. Speaking of Yen Press graphic novel-y type deals, we got Solo Leveling number 5, and obviously Solo Leveling's awesome, and I love this series so far, but I am gonna have to get rid of my 1 through 5 because I actually got that box set that they had of these, so I'll be getting that, and I'll have to get rid of these 5 Solo Levelings because I don't need double. Then we got Fist of the North Star Volume 6. Man, these are awesome. This series is just crazy and action-packed. It's so insane. I just want to read like 2 of these a day for the rest of my life. These are awesome. Golden Kamui number 27 here. I think we're coming up on the end. I think I say this every time, but I cannot remember when the end is. I think it's in the 30s, obviously. 32, 34 maybe. I don't know, but we're getting close. Beastars number 20. I think we're getting close to the end of this too. So here's another good series that I always talk about. Then we got 3 little random piggies here. Ghost Reaper Girl 1, Momo, and Kimono Jihen. Now I've already shown these 2 in previous hauls, and I didn't have this one. These came out of the Manga Spice Cafe subscription box that I did a video on right here. So definitely check that out. And I don't need these volumes either, so I gotta get rid of these too. Speaking of kimono, we have the 2nd volume here. I am very surprised. You know how the deal is, you get a new volume 1. I do this all the time, and I thought this was just gonna sit on the pile for the rest of my life. I tried volume 1, it was surprisingly decent. Tried number 2, I'm really enjoying this series. I'm definitely happy I picked it up and gave it a try. Then we got the Unwanted Undead Adventurer in these tiny little volumes for $15. I'm gonna keep buying them. The series is good, but man, I wish they were double the size. Then we got Peach Boy Riverside Volume 8. I'm still enjoying this series. A lot of sweet action, a lot of different things happening so far. in this volume. Real good. Speaking of real good, Dr. Stone 23, you know it's gotta be decent if I'm buying and reading 23 volumes. And what's 23 flipped around? That's right, it's 32. And you know my hero's gotta be good if I'm buying 32 volumes. And the box set when I already have 1 through 20. So I got double of the My Hero Academia. I gotta get rid of My Hero Academias too. My gosh, that's so much manga. It's just overflowing. Kaiju number 8, volume 4, you know it, you love it. If you're not on the Kaiju number 8 hype train, don't jump on it, because hype trains stink. They can allow you to get let down. Just buy things that you think you'll enjoy and try things that you think you'll enjoy. Words of wisdom, now you know. Sakamoto Days number 4, this cover looks sick. What a cool looking cover. Their covers are getting better and better. I liked number 3, I thought number 1 and 2 were like meh, but this one looks pretty sweet, and I think I seen number 5 and it looked pretty sweet too. Here's a new series that I knew nothing about, Dan to Dan. Now if your name is Dan, you have to buy this, because you can say there is a manga about me. This was crazy, wacky, weird in a bunch of different ways, but predictable in a lot of ways. We'll have to see how this goes. Then we got Skeleton Knight in Another World, volume 9. This series has been pretty decent, not the worst, not the best. And we got the hero who laughs while walking the path of vengeance a second time. Jeez Louise. Only 2 of these out now. I think there's more of them in the light novel aside. Obviously there usually is, but this has been pretty good so far. Then we got My Isekai Life, and you guessed it, ding ding ding, this is an isekai. And this one's pretty good in the grand scheme of things. I like how this guy is a tamer and can control slimes. Like he's got 500-600 slimes I think right now, and they're all over the place, and they're all different looking. Fat ones, skinny ones, eye patch ones, pirate ones, you know, ones with top hats. I mean, they're just crazy. It's funny, but it's also pretty good. Here's another brand new series that I've seen floating around, Shangri-La Frontier, if I'm saying that right. This is volume 1. I believe volume 2 is out at the time of this, so you'll probably see that in the next manga haul, because I liked this volume 1. Generally, I'm not the biggest fan of the isekais that are like purposely going into video games and then they're also in the real world when this happens and stuff like that, if that makes any sense. But this one was good. Then we have Thus Spoke Rohan Kisby. Man, I don't know how to say his last name, but this is obviously a JoJo's character that is famous and a lot of people like, and this is a bunch of side stories and things about him in certain parts of JoJo's, and this was really good. I liked it. I can always use more JoJo's, so I'm down for that. Then we got number 2 of The Wolf Never Sleeps. I had to search almost far and wide to find one that wasn't just destroyed on the spine. It happens when there's such sharp edges, and it could be how they are in boxes or in stores or something like that, or people touching them or messing them up or something like that. This is actually my 4th or 5th volume, because I had to keep getting them and returning them. And actually after all that time, Barnes & Noble, nope. Books A Million, nope. Amazon, nope. And then I finally got one. I said, let me just spin the wheel, and shout outs to Right Stuff. I ordered off them and they sent me the crispest one I have seen yet. So props to them for that. Here's another manga about a skeleton looking person, Overlord. This is one of the better isekais out there. I really like the world that they're putting in and the work that they're putting in to make this really enjoyable. I know a lot of people read the big light novel series of this, and I'm sure it's better in many ways, but I'm gonna say the manga is really good also. And we're just right after another boom. Here is another top tier isekai, and these ones I also struggle with finding nice crisp edges on the spines, but found one. Time I got reincarnated as a slime, number 20. I can't believe there's 20 of these already. This series is sick. Then we got Record of Ragnarok volume 4. Super duper cool. Action, 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 action. That's all it is action, action, action. Fun, fun, fun. Good. Queen's Quality 15. That's right, 15 volumes of these. Still good. Here's one I want to see more people getting. The Faraway Paladin. This is an omnibus edition, which they only come in the omnibuses. And this is number 4. And it's by J Novel Club. Great series, great art, great story. I'm sure if you go into bookstores, you'll see these, and you'll also see the beautiful looking novels of them. And those are in hardcover, and they look absolutely wonderful. I almost just want to buy them just to stick them on the shelf. They look great. But please definitely give this series a little check out. It is so good. Then there's Komi Can't Communicate number 21. I have been enjoying the anime adaptation of this. It's been pretty good. You know, it's generally not my cup of tea. My wife reads this, but we watched the anime together and it has been pretty good and funny. And then Spy Family number 8, we know this one's got enough hype around it. And we do watch the anime of this, which is good. And I will be actually meeting these two voice actors in person. We'll get a signature from little Anya, the telepath. That'll be cool. Then we got the Heroic Legend of Arslan. Story is awesome. Art is awesome. Obviously, the art is by the creator of Full Metal Alchemist, Silver Spoon. Really good series. I wish these came out a little quicker. My Love Mix-Up number 5. Good, good. Still good. Here's another one I haven't seen in a little while. Prince Freya number 7. This volume's a little skimpy, but that's alright. We're just happy to have one. Here we go. Earlier I showed the Ghost Reaper Girl Volume 1 from the Manga Spice Cafe box. Here's what number 2 looks like. And obviously the series is going well, so we needed number 2, and it was Dees. Then we got a chonker here. We got Hour of the Zombie 1 through 9. And this series is funky because I got this whole series, which it is complete at 9 volumes, so that's all of them. I got this whole stack for only $20. So if you're interested in this, at least at the time of me mentioning this, if you keep your eye out, you can find this whole series for generally $30 to $50 for all 9 complete. Now I'm going to show you the fronts, and I will say the art on the fronts of these are not impressing me. Some are better than others, but they're just not working for me. But I will tell you one thing, the art on the inside is dark. It's gloomy. It looks good. The artist uses all of the page. It uses all of the space it has available, and it's gruesome and it's creepy. And this was one of my picks for spooky manga to read. Boom, right there. Read some of that stuff for Halloween, or if you just want some spooky stuff, definitely check it out. Good series, creepy, and it has a really cool twist that I won't mention here to spoil things, but I think it's really good. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you answer that question I asked in the beginning. I want to hear what your thoughts are about that. And if you like anything you see here, remember to use my affiliate link down below and do some shopping and get yourself some manga while supporting the channel. I'll see you all later. See you next time.